morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Welcome to Casa Nissan. Woo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on. Our local celebrity, our hometown hero has arrived. Thank you for joining us, Aaron Jones. Wow. I love it. I love it when we get people at the dealerships. When they walk in, everyone's phone pops out. That's when I know we've got someone good here. And so thank you. Thank you for making the time. Thank you for participating in this giveaway with Casa Nissan. Gosh, this event has been about a year in the works. Mike Marufo and Renee DeSantos at EPISD have been working so hard to gather submissions of people that want to celebrate the best teachers at EPISD. And we were overwhelmed. We were flooded with submissions and people's stories because, like we all know, it's been a tough couple years. We've gone through a lot of changes. We've experienced a lot of hardships and difficulties, and it requires perseverance more than ever. And so not only were these teachers persevering through all the challenges that we were experiencing, but they were doing it and creating lesson plans and showing up and adapting to a digital teaching environment, continuing to invest in the future of our city. And so there's so much joy and love in our hearts to celebrate these women and men and their peers who are teachers at EPISD. And so I want to thank the superintendent for being with us this morning, Diana Saavedra. Thank you. Thank you all the family, and thank you to our media partners, because this to me says the city cares about our teachers. The city wants to put a spotlight on our teachers. The city wants to see our teachers through the cameras and on the TVs at home so that everybody in El Paso can be celebrating these people, encouraging them, saying thank you. We need you. We depend on you. Our future is in your hands. So thank you all for being here too. I'm going to turn it over to EPISD Superintendent Diana Saavedra to share some remarks. And this is a great morning. I'm so happy that it's here.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, and good morning to everyone. And I just want to echo Mr. Lowenfield's remarks. It's really an exciting day here in El Paso for El Paso ISD and for Casa Nissan. You all have heard me several times as a superintendent, the proud superintendent of El Paso ISD. I just arrived on January the 4th, and I will tell you that I've arrived to a community with people that have welcomed me with very warm hearts and open arms, and so I'm so grateful for that. And this is just a testament to the type of community that we have here in El Paso, a community who cares and a community who values education, because education is the opportunity equalizer. And for our students, they're the future, and as a community, we all have a responsibility in the education of our children. And so this is an event that really highlights the importance of the community being involved, the community really recognizing the people who do the work every day in the classrooms, and that is our teachers. So let's give them one more round of applause because they are awesome. And really, they are just a small sampling of the quality of instruction that happens in classrooms across El Paso ISD every single day. And as we all know, we've all experienced hardships, probably the hardest times that we've experienced as a community, really weathering through the pandemic. And our teachers were on the front lines. They were caring for our children. They were making sure that their educations didn't go by the wayside. All of us in education were really continuing to invest in the future of our community through the education of our children. And so it's just a proud moment for me. As I said, I would love to recognize all of my teachers because they do such a fabulous job every day. But today we're here to honor these 5. And as Mr. Lowenfield said, they have wonderful stories, and they've been nominated by their peers and by the peers in their schools. And to me, that's the greatest honor, when your peers recognize the investment that you make and the great work that you do with children every day. And so this contest is really a wonderful idea, and I'm so glad that we were able to partner with Casa Nissan. I'm a superintendent who understands that we have to leverage the assets of our community if we're truly going to educate our children in the best way possible. So we almost broke the internet with this particular contest. We had close to 150,000 votes that came in from the community. That's more votes, you know. Surprisingly, that's more votes cast in our community than in the last election. So that tells you where our priorities are, right? But I'm not surprised at the response at all, because like I said, if you read the stories of these fine young ladies, you'll know that they're incredible examples of the amazing work that's happening in our classrooms across El Paso ISD. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the entire El Paso ISD community, I want to thank Casa Nissan and the Lowenfeld family for their investment and for their willingness to recognize our teachers. And I also want to thank Aaron Jones for being here. I know that you know, Mr. Jones, I'm new to this community, but your name has come up a number of times. So I know that you invest a lot in our young people, and for that I have to thank you, because I know that, you know, you have a busy schedule and you're a hardworking man, and for you to continue to invest in the community that really you know, made you who you are today. We are eternally grateful, and we thank you for the small moments that you share with us when you come back to our community. So I appreciate your involvement in this as well. So, with no further ado, I'm going to hand it back over to Luke Lowenfeld so we can figure out who our lucky winner is this morning.
Okay, so I'm really excited because we get to give away a car. That's what we all know. That's what we're excited about. So one of these teachers is going to drive off in a brand new vehicle. All expenses paid. Everything's included. They just get to roll out and have a good time. The others, we've got some special things too, some consolation prizes, because we know it's always a little bit of a bummer when you're here for a car and you don't get to roll out in one. But we've got some special goodie bags that include They include a night at the Casa Chihuahua Suite. So you and 19 of your closest friends will get to go enjoy food and drinks and a good game down there at Southwest University Ballpark. And they've got a year of free oil changes, and they've got some other great things for y'all to enjoy. So hopefully there's something fun for everybody. But without further ado, I'm so excited to introduce these five. So we've got Amaris Vega representing Cielo Vista Elementary. We've got Helen Rivera representing McGoffin Middle School. Laura Chavez from Clardy Elementary. Veronica Rodriguez from Zavala Elementary. And Gabriela Almeida from Sunrise Mountain Elementary School. So, without further ado, if our hometown hero would like to go ahead and put the hat on of the champion. I'm sorry, wait. Sorry?
Yeah, I'll say some words.
Yes, thank you. Here you go.
How y'all doing today? I'd like to thank Casa Nissan and your family for having me here today. The reason I chose teachers was because I love the youth. I work with the youth, and I believe teachers go hand in hand with that. You guys are taking care of the future. You guys are making sure they're learning what they need to be learned. You guys are the parents when the parents are working. So teachers have a special place in my heart. So does EPISD. When I've moved here, growing up, middle school, high school, EPISD has always been family. Some of those teachers aren't just teachers now, they're my family. They're still right there with me along the way. So teachers have had a huge impact on my life, and you guys don't know the impact that you guys make. So that's why I chose teachers, and thank you guys for having me today. And the winner is, oh, what are we doing? Oh, drum roll? Okay. And the winner is Laura Chavez. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Minnie. Thank you so much.
That's so good. I got to read something that that your nominee said about you, because this is what was so beautiful. Miss Chavez has been going through a lot, and it says, through it all, Miss Chavez works tirelessly to always be prepared with her lessons for her students and make sure that she provides them with the education that they deserve. She is a kind, loving, and caring educator that works hard for her students daily, regardless of the hardships she's going through. I believe Miss Chavez is the ideal candidate, and her family can be blessed with a gift like this. So thank you to her nominee, thank you to her friends and families and supporters, thank you to Miss Chavez, and congratulations. Okay.
A quick thank you for everyone that voted. I'm sorry. And for whoever nominated me, thank you very much. And that's all. I'm not a very good speaker, so thank you very much.
Thank you. And I understand that you're off to New York City. Your son gets to perform in a singing contest in New York City, so let's all give him a shout of applause and send our prayers and support with him. We hope that that's another successful, exciting weekend. Hopefully this is just the beginning of great things to come. So thank you, Ms. Chavez. Thank you to El Paso Independent School District. Thank you to all the wonderful cheerleaders, band, support staff, mascots, and our media partners. It's been a great morning. We'll be available for some photos and interviews, and let's make it a great day. Thank you, and congratulations, Ms. Chavez.